Good evening, potential investors. My name is Derek Chalmers. I'm glad you could sit down and meet with me today to discuss the severe problem we've got going on with our current country. I currently believe that the wall that Trump is proposing is preposterous in many ways, one of which would be the eradication of some of our ecosystems near the proposed area of which he is building that wall. Uh, what I would personally do is send scientists out to investigate the areas. There are nearly 70 endangered species over to which the wall will be built, and I feel as though if we continue to go down this path, that not only will they be eradicated, but potentially many others could be eradicated based on what decisions we are currently making. Um, by sending these scientists out there, they would capture animals, cultivate them, shelter them, curate anything they can do to protect the wildlife and the ecosystem that they live in because it's so important. Our Earth is already in terrible shape as it is, and we do not need any more of our ecosystems dying off. That's just plain and simple. With global warming happening, the ecosystems, the bees, everything that's happening right now needs to stay how it is, or we will face a terrible end. Another point is the financial burden that the wall carries. I don't believe this equates to the benefits that Trump claims that it will carry. Keeping some of the illegal immigrants out, I don't think is worth 40 to 50 billion dollars, in my personal opinion. As a wise man once said, you could build a 50-foot wall, but you could also bring a 51-foot ladder to climb that wall with. Spending $5.8 billion on materials alone without government funding, labor, supervision, etc., would just be frivolous, in my opinion. Financial experts estimate this wall costs nearly 40 to 50 billion dollars, and the nation is already under great debt. We're nearing $20 trillion in debt now, and there's no need for such a frivolous expense. I mean, we could potentially hire cheaper workers, cheaper materials, etc. I just don't think that this is a move that we should make as a nation. So I'm here today to ask that the investors would back up my research to have these scientists go out, look at these ecosystems, see if they could potentially harvest some of these wildlife systems, some of these ecosystems to cultivate, reproduce, maybe even if they plan to go through with this wall. Obviously, my main goal would be to push for the no. I would not like this to happen, but if it must happen, then I suggest that we protect everything out there.